Hello, my fellow fasting foodie friend, it's Jackie, and today I'm going to share with you the details of my weight loss journey. So this is going to be short, sweet, and very visual. I want to share with you an overview of the weight loss journey as an intermittent faster and a woman, hopefully, obviously, that I have had in the past 18, 19, almost 20 months. And you can see the progression, but if you want details, I want to let you know that my entire channel has revolved around intermittent fasting since I started. It basically took over my life. I loved it and I wanted everyone to know about it. So you can check out a lot more videos that I've made on the details of how I got to this point. But this is an overview. In June of 2020, I made a decision to lose weight, one of many times that I've done that in my adult life. I weighed just over 180 pounds. I had actually previously lost weight using calorie deficit and a lot of working out. So I was pretty close to 190 before I started intermittent fasting, and I worked really hard to lose very few pounds. But I think I started right around 181 pounds in June of 2020, but I wasn't too happy to be on the scale, if you know what I mean. So I was definitely in the overweight category. I am 5'10", and it was a weight that I personally wasn't comfortable with. One of the things that's harder for me to share my weight loss journey is I don't want anyone to ever feel like I think you need to lose weight, but this is how I was uncomfortable. So I just personally wasn't comfortable in my own skin, and none of my pants were fitting, none of my underwear was fitting, and I knew I had to make a change or buy a lot of clothes, and I didn't want to do the second option. My journey with intermittent fasting started when a friend recommended that I actually read Fast, Feast, Repeat. She knew I was interested in fasting. I had just never read or done research on it. I don't know why, but I didn't. And thankfully, I was introduced to Fast, Feast, Repeat. It's linked below. The book has changed my life and set me on this wonderful journey of wellness through fasting, and I'm so grateful for it. I immediately jumped in and started, and since I started reading the book, I haven't looked back. I've been fasting ever since. That's been almost 20 months now. Within the first 5 months, I did lose between 25 and 30 pounds. My weight still fluctuates between 2 and 4 pounds every single day. I don't weigh myself daily anymore, but my weight definitely fluctuates. I'm a woman. I retain water during certain times of the month. I hold on to it. I lose it. It's what happens. But anyways, depending on where I was, I had lost between 25 and 28 pounds. I got down to about 153 within the first 5 months. And then at that point, I plateaued. Over the next 11 months, I weighed between 151 and 153. So my weight did creep down a little teeny bit, but when I was losing weight rapidly and then it almost stalled, I felt like I wasn't losing weight. But over 11 months, I did lose between 1 and 2 pounds. And I, again, was continuing to do 1 meal a day, intermittent fasting every single day. And the details, the hours, all of that stuff, you can find in other videos. And I'm happy to make more videos on it. Leave your questions in the comments. Again, you can find a lot of answers of my how and the details of my how in other videos, but this is just an overview. My first 5 months, I lost between 25 and 28 pounds. Then it took me 11 months to lose between 1 and 2 more pounds, and I got down to about 151 as my low. So in my 2 to 4 pound range that I can fluctuate in, 151 was my low, when previously it had been 181. So 30 pounds is pretty nice, but I knew I wanted to be in the 140s. I just felt like I had a little bit more weight to lose, and that's where I was pre-kids, so I felt like was where I wanted to be. To lose the last 10 pounds, I maintained 1 meal a day, but I also added in keto. The keto that I did was a maximum of 20 net carbs daily in my 1 meal a day, and through doing that for 4 weeks, that was my trial, that was my test period. I had so many comments telling me to do keto with 1 meal a day, and guess what? Keto, 1 meal a day, I did lose the final 10 pounds. And then as soon as my test was done, I lost the 10 pounds. I got down to 141 point something as my new low. I haven't gained the weight back. I did add carbs back. So I'm happily eating carbs again, and I haven't gained weight because I am still doing my 1 meal a day. I still have a very short eating window, between half an hour and 4 hours usually, it varies. So depending on where I am in my cycle or the exact weight of the day, I have lost between 35 and 40 pounds. I am no longer tracking my weight every single day, but I feel so much better. I not only feel amazing, I feel confident putting clothes on. I enjoy shopping for clothes again. I don't hate what I see when I look at pictures of myself. Now that I've lost the weight, I do plan on being an intermittent faster forever. I'm not gonna be able to hold on to the success I had without fasting, but the cool thing is I feel amazing while fasting, and it's something that I really enjoy being a part of my life. I no longer want to eat 3 meals a day. I'm not sitting here in a deprived state wishing that I could eat 3 meals a day. I know that I could, but I feel better in a fasted state, and I know that. Over the past 20 months, it's something I've learned, and I'm really excited to maintain intermittent fasting as a lifestyle. I know this is a weight loss video, but on top of losing the 35 to 40 pounds, I want to share that there's the wonderful, wonderful bonus of being able to enjoy food every day without shame. I have a small eating window, and because of that, I feel like I have the freedom to eat the foods that I enjoy. Does that mean that I eat a donut and a slushie and a milkshake and fried potatoes every day? No, it doesn't. It means that I make meals that my family enjoys and I eat it without feeling bad about it. It means that if we have pie for dessert one night and I want pie, I eat the pie. It means if crumble cookie comes out with a new flavor that sounds amazing to me, I will try it if I want to. But I don't do all these things every day, and because I have the freedom to do it, I don't obsess about not being able to. There is a huge mental freedom with intermittent fasting, so not only have I been able to lose the weight, but I've lost the mental weight on my shoulders of dealing with what I can and cannot eat. So if my weight loss with intermittent fasting is something that you want to check out more of, you can check out all my videos. And check out this playlist right here where I share with you how I suggest implementing intermittent fasting into your lifestyle, the resources that I use that I think you should check out, and just an overall tips playlist. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao down and ciao.